Compaction works. Compaction works. Compaction works.
Compaction works. In terms of civil engineering speaking, compaction is the work of increasing the unit weight by increasing the density and strength between particles by releasing air without changing the moisture content of the soil. Put it plainly, compaction means the process by which the pressure on buried solid material causes the material to stick together and change to rock. Now let's look at the sequence of compaction work by the equipment in order to give the pressure. Subsoil is the bottom. This is the floor after reclamation. The requirement of subsoil is the maximum size of coarse aggregate less than 150 millimeters, CBR 2.5 or more, and the dry density after compaction is 1.5 T/M3 or more. Bulldozer refers to a tractor fitted with a dozer blade to the front for pushing soil material after unloading material from dump truck. A grader, also commonly referred to as a motor grader, or simply a blade, is a form of heavy equipment with a long blade used to create a flat surface during grading. The requirement of this material for subgrade is the maximum size of coarse aggregate less than 300 millimeters, the CBR 15 or more, and the dry density 95% after compaction. After making an environment suitable for OND, optimum moisture density, by spraying water with a sprinkler, compaction work start. In here, they are carried out with the vibration roller and silence roller 4 times and 2 times respectively. The tamping roller is a type of road roller that's mainly used in compacting dirt effectively. You can find that the drum has a lot of bumps and knobs. The compaction effect is good because of dispersing the natural pressure, or water pressure, in the soil after infiltrating the bumps and knobs into the soil. These rollers are of 2 types, which are static smooth-wheeled roller and vibrating smooth-wheeled roller. The method of compaction is 1 time of silence rolling plus 3 times of vibrating plus 1 time of silence rolling according to the results of field trial. Density test should be done after the compaction finished. Look at silence rolling, 20 ton. Then vibrating rolling. The subgrade shall be compacted by laying soil with a thickness of about 1 m above the subsoil. It is proceeded with compaction for each layer by 25 centimeters. Oh, now let's look at the simultaneous process in large area. In general, the requirement of this material for subgrade is the maximum size of coarse aggregate less than 100 millimeters, the CBR 10% or more, and the dry density 95% after compaction. In here, the subgrade has an E modulus of minimum 65 MPa, CBR 15%, verified by plate loading test. However, the CBR was usually 15% not E modulus. It may be conducted as a plate loading test if need. Fork crane mixed with soil and dirt and dump trucks loaded with soil and dirt. Reclaimed soil and soil are rotted and made into compaction material. FYI, the fork crane is from the name of French company. Look at the self-propelled bulk barge. It's anchored in the sea. The rock quarry is located at Cherubuni, 18 kilometers from Kilify apart from 337 kilometers, 210 mils, to the site. Various type of rock quarry are produced and delivered to here by self-propelled bulk barge. Excavator loading crash stone and dump truck on bulk barge. Now look. You can see it was loaded in the future depot area. It can be transferred to sub-base layer after inspection of material test. It marks the location of the sub-base to be spread on the completed subgrade. After crushed stones, ballast, offloading by dump truck, bulldozer, and grader are used for spreading and leveling. The requirement of subbase is the maximum size of coarse aggregate less than 300 mm, the modified CBR 30 or more, and the field density test is 95% or more after compaction. For grading requirement at the site, you can think of the aggregate particle size standard as half for 200 mm and half for the rest less than 5 mm. Spraying water by a sprinkler truck should be done when necessary for moisture content control. Busted, you know what operator did? Subbase materials containing excess moisture shall be dried prior to or during compaction. According to the result of field trial area, compaction degree requirement can be met after 4 times of vibrating compaction. Let me take video as 360-degree rotation. This is mega project, so took videos from a moving vehicle. The base layer is constructed according to the type of the final object. One, chassis lane, internal road, truck passing lane. 2, car park area, ICB. 3, sidewalk and footpath, ICB. 4, container stacking area, RC concrete. 5, RTG, rubber tired gantry crane, lane, RC concrete. 6, container washing area and maintenance yard, RC concrete. One quote comes to me. Winston Churchill once said, "To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of years. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day." Ask God. Is the opposite of construction destruction? Next episode is yard pavement, including base layer. Thanks.